Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I do have a new background. I have changed locations, and so it's a little bit different where I'm at now. I am still trying to get things organized in the back so it looks a little bit nicer, but as of now, this is what we have. I will put a little timestamp as to when the actual reading starts. I did want to go over a little bit of the energies and what I've been going through, mostly because I know that there's a lot of other people that have been going through the same thing. And well, I want to be able to, express what's been going on. Basically, there was a series of tower moments for me. I call them tower moments. I know Divine calls them changing lanes, being redirected. And I believe I did a Cancer reading about this, which is funny because I'm a Cancer, where it was like there was going to be huge major shifts and it was going to be on a gradient, right? Like just a level of how severe the changes were going to be for everybody. For some it was going to be like just kind of like huge things, and then for others it was going to be gentle nudges to go into the right place. And that's kind of exactly where I am right now. So I had to pull back. There was no way I could put my energy into anything but what I was in the middle of doing. I'm not gonna lie, it was really rough. I went through, especially through I believe it was was it the October? Was it the 1010 portal? It started at the 1010 portal, I believe. No, I believe it was the 1111 portal. It was very strange. It was like I went through a concentrated dark night of the soul, which I have been going through mine for, it's coming close to 2 years now. But for some reason there was just still some stuff that was not coming out, or there still needed to be some stuff to come out. Anyway, so that took me into a really dark place, and then after that things kind of started to shift drastically. I know there's a lot of people going through a lot of things and it's really difficult, and I get told this a lot, which I understand why this is a people give this advice. It's very much stay in your light and love and go with the flow. Sometimes you really just need to get angry. Sometimes you need, and you have that right. You have that right. People are afraid of thinking that because you get angry, or you get angry with divine, or you feel like giving up, or you allow yourself to wallow in self-pity for a minute, that it's not okay and that you're a failure and that you lose faith. The only time you lose faith is when you actually stop and not come back, right? We all are human. We're going through a lot, and we will have moments where we start to lose our faith, where we start to think maybe I made a wrong choice, maybe I made the bad decision, maybe I shouldn't have, right? But then at the end of the day, when you start to remember the tools that you've learned, how to self-soothe, how to go within, at home and find those answers and be able to soothe yourself and make yourself feel better, and also get those answers. Understand that yes, this is hard and you have a right to be hard, to be upset, and get angry. Get angry. I had several of those days where I gave zero fucks about anything. I luckily did disconnect from almost everyone, so luckily I didn't lash out to anyone because I was in my own circle, and I'm grateful for that because I didn't want to take it out on anyone else. But the energies right now are really difficult, and we are being pushed. I knew there was going to be changes. I did not know the extent, and also I didn't know the changes that were going to happen, and I was flabbergasted. There's no other way. There's no other word to put there. I was floored. Um, but now I am coming back. I have accepted, I surrender, and I am actually, it's for the best. It really is. I am grateful, and I don't have that pressure of um, having to heal. I don't have that time limit of having to heal. I don't have that time limit of having to make a certain amount of money by a certain amount of time because, the path that you're on is not, it needs, you can't rush it, you can't force it. So I hope you guys are okay. The one advice I can give you is just surrender and allow yourself to go through the things you need to go through. And if you have to have a moment where you tell everybody off, or just go dark for a minute, go ahead and do that, because it can't always be light, and life is hard. 3D is very difficult. So I hope that helps some people, because I know there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of times you are alone. And just know that if you do need someone to talk to, I am here. You guys can always email me or text me, and I am always available to talk or help. All right, guys. This is going to be a collective reading for the sign of Sag. Happy birthday, by the way, Saggies. As soon as I got into your guys' meditation, it went quiet. And not quiet as in I wasn't getting messages. It went quiet as in my mind stopped. There was no voice, there was no ego speaking to me, which made a lot of sense. Because as soon as I pulled your cards out, you guys got the vanishing mirror. Ego sublimation. I hope you guys can see that. I'm really excited. I actually got my new space is right in front of a window. So I now get to look out into the sun and the everything. I get to see everything. It's beautiful. So there's a plus. So Saggies, I feel like right now there is a obviously shattering going on of the ego. There is a sense of the movie I'm getting, and if you guys have seen my channel before, I either get movies or music, but lately it's been movies. The movie I'm getting is the Snow White with the evil queen. I don't think she's evil, but and in that movie, if you guys remember, if you guys have seen it, she has a mirror, and this is her vein. Like, she needs a mirror to tell her, you are the fairest of them all. You are the most beautiful. You are this, you are that, you are all of it. That is coming down. That is being broken. That is no longer allowed in this part of your healing. You guys, and I'm getting a sense of this surge of energy. Look, if you can see right here, there's this surge of energy coming through and just shattering this reflective image that needs the ego, that needs to be told this, that needs to be told this. All the false ideas, all the false stories, all the ego driven ideas that you guys have are being shattered. There is this energy that's coming through right now, and with your mind being able to be quiet and finding that peace and not having ego tell you left, right, You're not good enough. You don't look great today. You are not the fairest of them all. Fuck that mirror. That mirror is being shattered. Okay? And with this being shattered, there is going to be, you guys are going to be able to surrender. You guys are going to be able to surrender. You guys are no longer going to have this false mirror telling you what you are or what you aren't. I feel like the mirror was actually programmed with voices from people from your past, possibly parents, possibly relationships, possibly friends, or even frenemies. You're not good enough. That doesn't look good on you. Maybe you should lose 10 pounds. Maybe you should, whatever it was, right? All those programmings that were put into you that are not yours, that are false, that are fake, they are being shattered by an energy that's coming in, okay? There is some movement with between the 10th through the 15th, I believe. I apologize. I can't give you exactly what the movement is, but there is some energy coming in between the 10th and the 15th, and I feel like that's what's coming in. The breaking down of the ego, and that's allowing you to finally release. Finally release. And if you see at the bottom, there's 2 butterflies. So I feel like that's starting to help you guys finally come out. I feel like you guys have been in a death process for a really long time, and you guys have been having a hard time coming out into your rebirth. And so once you surrender, you see that it is reborn. Yeah, this is a butterfly. I wasn't sure if it was a dragon. This is a butterfly, and look, it has the face of a person. I don't know if you can see that. And look how she has her wings, and she's spreading. She's spreading. At the second she's able to surrender, she's spreading out her wings. She's ready to fly, and she is accepting what life comes at her, and that's when things start to happen. And this is when you start to have your solar plexus start to shine through, because you have the Fool's Embrace coming in next. I'm getting a lot of downloads for this card, and look, do you see how there's the yellow and yellow? So there's going to be a lot of activation of your solar plexus, a lot of ideas that you guys were trying to reach but couldn't reach. You guys were having a really hard time getting ideas. It was almost like you guys had writer's block. Some of you guys could be writers, but you guys were, there was nothing coming in. Nothing coming in, and that was for a reason. I also feel like I'm getting a mixture of this card. This is, to me, I'm getting a sense of not only okay, so for a few of you guys, I do feel like there is some stuff that's going to be, once you guys surrender, there's going to be movement or information coming in that's going to finally help you release whatever it was that you guys were holding on to that you couldn't. I feel like for some of you guys were going deep within and you couldn't find the answers to what it was that was holding you back, what it was that you guys couldn't see, what it was that was keeping you at a certain frequency. Okay. And so with this surrender card, with this Fool's Embrace, not only is all that going to come up, it is going to be a little bit painful. I do also get a little bit of the Fool's card with this. So there is a new beginning that has, I feel like for most of you guys, if it hasn't already started, is about to start. But there is that last little bit of pain that you guys have that you guys are going to release, which is going to allow you guys to come in completely transformed. But you guys are completely protected. Do you see how she has all this weaponry here? She has all these spikes on her head. So there is no more false information because her crown is being protected. So there is nobody going to come in to put in false ideas. There's nobody coming in that is going to be able to come in, and I feel for a lot of you guys, there's been psychic attacks. There's been people in the 5D trying to connect with you, even though you've tried to disconnect from them, and you've been unable to, right? This is preventing them. This is now preventing them from being able to come in. And while you're in this position, even though it feels like a very secluded, not, that's not the word I'm trying to say, almost like a block, you're not blocked. Do you see how all of this energy source is kind of like going through your body? Yeah. Yeah, she has scales. So see, you see how they have scales? So they are very severely protected while they're going through this, because you guys are going to be transmuting pain. There is some stuff, a lot of stuff but it's not as in the past when you were transmuting pain, um, and you guys were going into a hermit's mode. It's more of you're transmuting pain, but you're doing it while exalting your gifts, while opening your third eye, while still being able to take all those downloads, and you're doing it in such a beautiful way. It's almost like you're doing it, transmuting the pain that's still coming in, that you're able to see now what you need to release, but you're doing it with all of this beautiful color, almost like you're keeping your heart open. Like you're not allowing it to shut you down this time. And like I said, this with the yellow in the back and the yellow in this card, it's almost like it's keeping you in your power. It's not pulling you out of your power. Everything that's coming in, you're able to transmute that pain, and you're continuing to almost use that pain, and not only transmute it, but then to take it and to put it somewhere else. Put it somewhere else. Put the focus, put the pain into something productive. You guys got next the eye of the needle, intentionality. So yeah, you guys are taking that pain, and this card reminds me of the ISR on this intentionality. You guys are taking that pain that you guys have or are going to be transmuting, and you guys are going to use that. You're going to use that pain, and you're going to turn it into fuel for your business, fuel for your health, fuel for the things that you know matter most right now, right? And I feel like, look at all this yellow. Look at all of this yellow. Look at the first card that came out, right? This was all blue and greens, like not even like the heart chakra greens, like a darker green. And then you come in with this, and then this, and then bam. So the message I'm getting with this is, take that pain, the pain that you're transmuting, and be very, very direct with exactly what it is that you're trying to do. You know how when you're trying to thread that needle, and you have to be very careful, and you have to have your eye on it, and you're trying to keep your hand steady, and you are putting all of your energy, and you are present when you are doing this. You are not thinking about something else. You are trying to get that damn thread through that needle, right? And it feels like it's not just one needle, it's a whole bunch of needles. It feels like divine here is coming in and saying, look, here are all these opportunities. Here are all these needles that need to be threaded. Let's put the intention. Let's work on this, because this is what's starting your new beginning. This is what's starting your new beginning. Let's thread these. Let's use all of this. And these, I feel like, are not only our intentions, but our ideas. All of these ideas that are coming in that are actually being sent by divine. everything that you couldn't pull in because you had all of these voices in your fucking head saying this and saying that and stuff that, you know, you couldn't release from the past. Or people that were still around you that were stealing energy from you, were taking energy from you, were doing things in the 5D that you weren't even aware of, right? Yeah. Let's clarify some of these. Yeah, there's one big opportunity here. One big opportunity here that's coming in. And then there's going to be other opportunities. It's almost a sense of, okay, there's been a lot of that. Let's go ahead and there's going to be a lot of opportunities opening up. But there's also a sense of you need to put your intention into exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest and what you're trying to do. I feel like for a lot of you guys did manifest something that you thought you wanted and it manifested and you realized that it was not what you wanted. It wasn't what you wanted. So the intention, now that you guys know, needs to be, what exactly is it that I want? And like I said, I feel like you guys are seeing clearer. Yeah. So for the vanishing mirror, you guys got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. That sense of not feeling loved, the sense of not feeling in your power, the sense of not feeling good enough, not having enough to give, and then finally releasing that. Letting go of holding on to all those things that were not true. They were not true. And I feel like most of you guys knew it wasn't true. It was almost a sense of, this is mine, let me hold on to it. It's not yours, let it go. Why do you even want that? Surrender. Okay, surrender for me. Okay. Surrender is clarified by fuck. This is hilarious. Okay. You guys got surrender is clarified by Death, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. We're done with the shit. We're cutting out the crap. We're cutting out the crap. We're done with this shit, with the bullshit, with the lies. We are no longer feeling sorry for ourselves. We are no longer overindulging, and we are going to see clarity. We're going to see the clarity. And whatever it is that we don't see, it doesn't matter because it's not ours. Everything that we're meant to see, and this is the in reverse. Whatever it is that we don't see, it doesn't even matter. Let it go. Because everything that is meant to come to you is going to come to you at the right time. Surrender, surrender, surrender. And work on the things that you can work on. Let's clarify transmuting pain. The transmuting pain is clarified by the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Having a choice and seeing things clearly for what they are or what they aren't. Seeing things clearly and having that choice, making the choice to want better for yourself, making the choice um, to see clearly for what people are or who they are. We always make the mistake, and I say we because I include myself in this, of trying to see people for what they can be, and then we always get disappointed. We have to see people for what they are. If they are meant to come back later in your life for some and to be better, then great. If not, then you'll be better and you won't even want that anymore. Whatever it is, job, it could even be family, relationship, house, whatever. But seeing the clarity, having the choice to see clarity about what is good for you and what isn't, and what things really truly are. Let's clarify the eye of the needle. Yes. Page of Pentacles with the King of Swords. This is your guys' new start. This is going to be an opportunity, but this is also you guys finally starting to put in the work where it needs to go. Finally starting fresh, starting without any of the bullshit, clearing out all the crap, seeing things for what they really are. Seeing things for what they really are, or letting things be what they are. Letting things be what they are. If there's something that you don't understand, or there's something that you cannot fix or change, or you're just not understanding what the point of it is in your life, surrender. Put it to the side. Don't add on any more extra emotional baggage. Make sure that you're transmuting that pain, and then let divine take care of what it needs to happen. If it needs to go, it will be taken out. If it needs to stay, then something will happen. Don't put yourself in the middle of trying to change things. Let me get some last guidance for you guys. Remember, this is a collective reading and it is general. It's also timeless. If the story doesn't fit, it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. If you guys would like to help out the channel, you can hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you would like any of my healing products, the link down to my page, the business, is down below. And if you would like a personal reading, the information is also down below. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And again, this is going with this. Be intentional in everything that you do. Whatever your dream is. It doesn't matter what it is. Be intentional. Wake up and say, I'm doing this because for this X, Y, and Z reason. I want to do this because I want to quilt blankets for everyone in the world. I don't know. Whatever your dream is, it doesn't matter. Okay? Whatever it is, be intentional. Tell the world exactly, the universe exactly what it is that you want to do and why you want to do it, and exactly your plan for it. Okay, Saggies? All right, that is all I have for you guys today. I will be very much steady on the page doing readings quite consistently now. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with me today, and I will see you guys soon. Once again, happy birthday, Saggies. I hope you guys had a good one or will have a good one. All right, take care. Bye.